Hey guys, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm going to show you a series that I wanted to show you guys a long time ago. It's called the Zombie Apocalypse. It's the Zombie Apocalypse series. So, where it all starts is in 1915. That's when my my friend, great grandma was born. And then she died in 2019. So she lived to be 104. So it all started in 1915. Apparently, there was this one cave that people kept on saying, "Do not go in. There's monsters inside." Explorers went in one day, and these three beasts came out. No one else. The explorers died, came out, and soon they'd evolve into this. But since well, that's only the rest of the story. I'll tell you in why it didn't evolve into that. Yes, something happened with this one tree that gave life. Died off and it made these beasts. They went to a city. I guess New York City, I guess. Well, there's no military base in the city, but what the heck was that? Oh, there's no military base in the city, but it's kind of like my own little drawing. So the nations, all the nations of the world band together. Yes, that is a sword and a shield. That is a machine gun, and that is a walking stick. All the soldiers band together to destroy them. Those three beasts infected people, and this is how it ended. They thought they got rid of them. Till 1918. 1918 is when World War I was about to end. Near where the war was about to end. This guy was a part of the antibody family. He was a super soldier, and well, there's one of him. He killed at least this 100 trillion. I think it's a trillion, right? Yeah, it's 100. No, I think it's a billion. 1 billion tanks and soldiers. He killed one of these altogether go into this number. Yes, he killed lots of soldiers and more. That's not the population. I'm just saying this is mine, so yeah. The population at the time was more than at least a trillion. No, it doesn't say that. That's not true, but in my thing right here, that's how much the population was back then. Okay? Then it all happened in 1942. America, I think, yeah, this is when America joined the war, I think. World War II. World War II, it happened again. They evolved to look like this. This is a mouth, two teeth right there, sticking out. That's an eyeball, that's their brain showing out. That's an eye. This, I was supposed to make it look like a head crab, but then I was like, no, I don't want to copy too much. So I did this. In the rest of the thing, they don't have this. That's just when they're first state. This is patient 0, the strongest patient out there. He died, dropped his gun. He's picking up another soldier. It's part of the antibody line, bloodline. Yes, this is supposed to be a Sherman. He died. He got popped in the head. This is the bunker. That's the bunker. And well, another thing happened here too. Got attacked. They came in, ate some soldiers. He held them off, and so did he. And he kept on running. I erased that because I thought I was going to put that, but I was like, man, let's just do this. That's the brains coming out, those 3 lines. So for this guy, too. And that guy. Yep. Okay. Then here's 1955. That's when the Vietnam War started. My grandpa joined the Vietnam Vietnam War, and when he was 18. First, it started with France and Vietnam. Now it's America. Then it was America against Vietnam, because France lost. I think it was France. Yeah, it was. These guys came to help. Put the TNT. Trees were alive. That's what they used to say back. That's what my grandpa said. They nuked the area. These soldiers, luckily, they escaped in time. All these guys right there, they're not alive. They're actually been shot in the head by these guys. And yes, the brain is showing. You might say, well, that's not really helpful, because if the zombie's brain is showing, then they'll die, because it's always the brain. Well, they can harden that part. That part was supposed to be there. Well, because they tried to form into humans. They tried forming the virus, trying to form the body into humans, but no. It ended up like this. Then, this is patient 2. It says up there, P2. They nuked that place. They really did nuke that place. This was a tank. Destroyed. Those are not 3s. There's no code on this. Those are scratches. Those are chains. That was, what to keep him stable, but it broke. And, well, he formed with a robot, and they can mutate, too. The first 21 patients can grow to tremendous size. Yeah, this was a hotel. Then it was destroyed. That was a city. Boom! They nuked that place to the ground. And then we got this place. I think this is in 2020. This was in 2010. That was 2010. It was 2010. The one with patient 2 is 2010. This is 2021. Yep, they became more advanced. And we're wondering, how is there so many soldiers? Well, in 2010, they made a machine called the Life Bringer, or the Extract, because, well, we would put, so pretty much it would generate humans, and they would all be age 30. Don't worry, they don't mutate or anything. They become normal humans, and all they remember is when they're 30. They just age really fast in the machines. And it makes at least 1,000 soldiers a day. And that's why there's so many soldiers. And this is a moving base. Like a moving trench too. See? We have 2058. War has still gone on. Humans against zombies. This right here is Big Bertha. Big Bertha was a trusty tank for them. They wanted to send an attack against the zombies, and they won. Drones died. These guys were going to pilot them. This guy was the emergency helper. Those guys were just in the ship. Well, yeah, they had jets on their side too. And then also, okay, not that. I think this is in 20. Yeah, it's still in 2056. They're building the giant machine. It has 2 arms. There wasn't a lot of room. These guys were walking up. He's holding a toolbox while using a welder. It's not alive. That's just a paint on it. There's a grinder and it can chomp. This is where patient X is going to be put in. I'll tell you what patient X is in and what is patient X in a second. That's a drone. Those are like, those things that you know those things that they use at skyscrapers and then they're used to clean the windows. Yeah, it's pretty much one of those with these. This right here, no, there's not a gun right there. It's a little projector to tell the news. What's going on? Like a new working gun. It has a little kitchen in it too. So yeah, soldiers can cook their food. Engineers too. Yes, those are not. That's not a cannon. That's people inside. That's a robot putting in ammunition. Those are people. I'm watching above. These are some arms. That is not placing an extra cannon. This right here, this entire thing above this cannon, they're opening up the cannon so you can put in the ammunition. And they're taking a lunch break while watching some news. What pretty much the news is saying, a new attack is, the robot is almost done. This is Patient X, and when he finally got released, he was captured by two evil people. They pretty much worship devil. So pretty much, they thought they killed him. Patient X is the strongest super soldier. He comes from the bloodline of the antibody family. Bloodline, not family. Well, technically both. And so, he can transform big, like Patient Zero, or small, like he can. So, this is when he was first released. And they thought they killed him. They thought they hung him and burned him alive. But that didn't kill him. Sorry, I forgot to animate the eyes. Let me just give him some eyes. Individual eye, little. There you go, that's better. It's a little wacky. Sorry. These are tents. And a little zipper. And a little zipper right there. I thought they killed him. Oh yeah, these bracelets, that's where they got bit. From now, the virus has mutated to the point that you have to be bitten twice. But even if you're bit the first time, you'll still turn within a year. But if you're bit twice, you're an automatic turn. He got bitten twice, Patient X. And he was still alive. That's why he's in the antibody family line. Little cast right there. So he turned to Behemoth. Yes, they made some of his body parts out of robotic parts. This is flesh. This is robotic. No, that's not robotic. That's just a giant hammer that he can shapeshift his arms, pretty much. That's his little sign right there, showing that he's Patient X, because there's an X in a box. Oh yeah. Yeah, he also had, Yeah, cover that up. Remember, the reason why there's no helmet on his head is because his helmet is, like, small. His helmet would just be, like, a tiny little dot right here. Well, at least something. First guy got stepped on. Their tents have been destroyed. That's where the flat things are. Fire thing. Oh, yeah, I forgot the fire thing. Fire thing has been into rubbles, too. And this guy put on a suit, and he's trying to run away. But then he got eaten alive. Patient X didn't know how to turn back, so he formed into something else. This might look kind of familiar. It's that one soldier. Yep. Because, well, that was his great-great-grandpa. Well, it's, yeah, great-great-great-great-grandpa. Because, well, we're in the far right now. He still has an X on him. And he destroyed a tank that was supposed to rescue him. And, well, he couldn't, because he thought the evil scientist used a tank. So he couldn't control his powers. And now we have the year 2058. Timeline is still going to go on. Don't worry, it's not over. Pretty much, this is a table, a war table. So I think that's what they're called. Pretty much, that's the Statue of Liberty got nuked. Well, pretty much New York got nuked. New York was rebuilt over and over again, but nope. That's not Patient X. That's just the machine Patient X was supposed to be in, but he got lost. See, he's missing. It says it's missing right here. So yeah, he doesn't know what's going on. That's this right here. That's not a missile. That's just Outpost 6. It's near New York. That's Big Bertha right there. And so then we have the up view. More people came by to see what's going on. There's 12 people there. Oh wait, 4 threes. Why didn't I just use multiplication? Yes, these are machine. The TV, machine. Pretty much, this is not patient X. Nope. This is a different patient that's ready to kill. Big Bertha and the army is gonna go kill it. They got a new recruit, one of the super soldiers, to go kill this guy. Yes, that was not a hat. That was a plane that's supposed to hold the babies. Yes, they can give birth. That's where the babies are. Okay. Now we move on to the attack. They're all coming down. That's a giant bullet, the artillery bullet, that's about to hit him. See, there's even a little head crab thingy. There's the head crabs. I'll draw all of them in a second. He's the medic. And this is another armor that they're gonna put on Patient X, but it failed because Patient X was too powerful. That's an explosion, destroyed buildings. This was gonna be the explosion, but I was like, no. But I still wanted to keep it. Big Bertha has been destroyed. Yep. And well, this is patient 22. So pretty much the 21 patients reproduced and made their own little soldiers that can turn big. Because before they used to look like soldiers and having their brain show. And it could grow like a little bit big. At least like 4 times their size. Other than that, nope. But now they can grow like this big now. Okay, now on to the features. We got the normal zombie crab. I'm gonna call them Z crabs from now on. First we got the normal Z crab. Then the very first version Z crab. Teeth showing out. Then we got the one with the 3 legs. Then we got the giant ones. Yes, and we have the one that's brain showing. Brain showing with 3 legs. Giant one with brain showing with 3 legs. Those ones give birth to these guys. These guys and these guys. Then we got the square ones. The square one with the brain showing and 2 legs. Yes, and you know, square one, 3 legs, and the brain showing. What else is there? Where were the other ones? Oh yeah, there's also the extractor. It's not classified as one, but it reproduces them. Only like the ones with 3 legs, like 5 of them. Doesn't classify it as one of them, but it's something. Pretty much there's a line and you can't see it, and then it grabs you. No, I am not copying this from, I forgot the game name, but I'm not copying it. I forgot. Calling it with the head crabs. I know what they're from, but I'm not copying it. Okay? So yes, it bites you, and then you get pulled and you're eaten, and then more get reproduced. It sticks to ceilings and walls. And when it's in a wall, it launches its tongue right at you. So those ones are more effective, except they have lines and they're more fragile. So yeah. We also have what I'm talking about earlier. Virus, this is what it does. Before, they were like, you remember, long ago, they looked like this. They use their arms to move around. And then one of them did. Patient Zero. Well, I guess the one in World War. Well, these weren't classified as humans, so Patient Zero is still the first patient because they weren't classified as humans, more humanoids. In there, see. Before they were naturally born with the shield head. And then, yeah, we have the giant ones too, but there's not a lot of room. We also have the regenerator, which is pretty much, there's not a lot of these guys, but these guys usually are the ones that spread the genes. Oh yes, I'll show you Patient F in a second. I didn't talk about him yet. Patient F is a super soldier that they try to make. The most powerful one is Patient X. They tried making him like a Patient X, so he's before Patient X. So yeah, so pretty much after he escaped, he evolved to have wings. Evolved into wings, and then when he spread his genes, they had flying ones. And yes, they did have flying ones of these ones too. Except they'd be upside down. They'd land on their wings. So they kind of look like tiny little devils. This is the most powerful one. Because the amount of legs it has is the amount of wings it has. So yeah. The third wing is just an extra wing to help. Then we have the super soldiers. There's a lot of them, so I'm going to put the camera right there for a second so I can animate all of them. Okay, first super soldier. Patient X. No, this is Patient A. I almost forgot about Patient A. Yes, all the super soldiers come from the bloodline. There we go, there's Patient X. We also have these guys. The stretchy ones. So yeah, and we also have the basic strong ones. They're just faster. So yes, we have the stretchy ones. There's only one of these guys because it's Patient X. We have these guys. Well, they're pretty much like those guys, except they don't stretch their bodies. When one of their bodies get ripped off, it regenerates really fast. And the first super soldier. Then we have the regular ones, like the fast and quick ones. Oh, almost forgot. And we have also the robotic ones. Wait, no, I don't want to draw that. I want something more of a cyborg. I have the cyborg ones. There we go. See? We got the cyborg ones. There. Pretty much that's it. There is some more. Maybe some more. Oh yes, I'm going to shoot another video about super tanks and all my tanks that I built. Show you guys. Okay, bye guys. See you in like 5 minutes.